Hello everyone, how's it going? It is Tyrnor as always, and the new cinematics came out, two of them actually, for the supposed end of the war campaign. Patch 8.825 is out, and I'm going to watch them and give my thoughts on them. Now, eh, do I expect anything to happen? Not really. I'm not really the type to expect things to happen because usually I'm wrong. Do I want anything to happen? Well, I want Sylvanas not to be war chief anymore. Uh, yeah, that's honestly the only thing that I want to happen. Now, I know there are two cinematics. I'm going to watch the in-game one. It's called For Azeroth first because that was the first that was uploaded. Shout out to Wowhead for uploading these cinematics. And I'm going to give my thoughts on it, and then I'm going to watch the full CGI one. So, 3, 2, 1, let's begin.
Anduin, Sylvanas' actions have threatened us all, and day by day, her power grows. If our world is to survive, we must strike while we
Valyria.
still can. Meet with me, and we will speak.
So few.
How many can you provide?
Enough for one final assault. If that fails, we're done. If we end her reign, what kind of war chief will you be?
Oh.
The horde I joined was birthed in blood, tainted by corruption. The road that led to the Dark Portal was long and wide, paved with the bones of innocence. We called it the Path of Glory. That was the great lie upon which the Horde was founded. That anything we did was honorable. Thrall, Roldan, they were not the true heirs to Blackhand's bloody legacy. Sylvanas Windrunner is.
Oh.
No, this is the Horde. Led by you. Someone who has
Honor. I've never known honor. They deserve more. But the Horde is doomed to be shackled by the chains of the past.
The Horde has no exclusive claim to regrets. Arthas, Dalen, the ghosts of the past haunt us as well.
We could not fill the chasm between the Horde and Alliance if we labored 1,000 years. You know this.
Then what are we fighting for?
Soldiers, on your feet!
Start breaking camp immediately!
Lord Sarfang?
Zakan, where is our home?
Orgrimmar?
Not our city. Our home.
Azeroth.
And ours?
Azeroth.
Right now, there are only two forces in this world that matter. One bent on harming our world.
And one that will protect her.
So, what are we doing?
Breaking the cycle.
That was awesome. I especially love the references Sarfang made to older lore, to the Path of Glory in Hellfire Peninsula, to the old Horde he has served under, which obviously makes sense since that's where the majority of his life was spent, fighting for the Horde, the old Horde, the new Horde, any Horde. I love their little interaction. I presume they're in Faramore. It seems like it's a marsh, a dust swallow marsh looking place, so probably have to be Faramore. It's also a symbolic place. Uh, I'm a little scared about this assault thingy, Siege of Orgrimmar, another one. Hopefully not. Maybe it depends on what's going to happen in the next cinematic. Um, yeah. Without further ado, I think I want to skip ahead to the second cinematic before giving my final thoughts on the matter. So here we go. Three, two, one, go. Orgrimmar music.
Varrock, it's time. Those who defend Orgrimmar are Horde as well. Our brothers and sisters. These warriors have sworn to fight. For you. Many lives will be lost. Or perhaps just one.
Oh.
Sylvanas Windrunner! I challenge Makora!
Why would she accept? Sure, makes for the prettier cinematic.
A traitor leading traitors. Why should I accept your challenge?
There she goes.
You want to make me suffer. Brother, you cannot win. My old friend. You and I. We don't get to hide.
I set you on this path.
And we knew where it could lead. Walk with me. The rest of the way.
Oh.
Let it be finished.
Well, that was to be expected.
The High Overlord falls. I trusted you. And so did they.
I think I know what Starfang's
Death
going for.
comes, old soldier. And all their hope dies with you.
You cannot kill hope. You tried at Teldrassil. You failed. Hope remains. You set us to kill each other at Lordaeron. You failed. Here we stand. You just keep failing. The Horde will endure. The Horde is strong.
The Horde is nothing! You are all nothing!
For
could see yourselves as I see you. Toy soldiers in tin plate. Beasts who howl for honor, standing as one. Savor it. Nothing lasts.
What do we do now?
We bring him home.
I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was Sarfang's little planet at the end. He obviously, when he issued that challenge, there was absolutely no way he was going to win. Now, in game, a warrior could fight a mage on equal, well, not a mage, but a magic user on equal footing. But in the lore, that magic is a pretty big advantage. So it was obvious that she was going to win. And yeah, that was Sarfang's plan, to basically goad her enough to make her lose. And I like that little part where Sylvanas realizes that, yeah, she kind of forfeited the horde by through her little outburst there. And also with just toying and torturing someone who was recognized as a hero by every member of the horde present there. It was just natural. Now, I love this cinematic, and I also love this little bit at the end, from the Forsaken soldier who agrees to open the gate, because for too long now the Forsaken, with obviously a few minor exceptions, but the Forsaken as a race have been just Sylvanas's little soldiers, and it's good that they are trying to move beyond that, to make the Forsaken be actually separate from just Sylvanas's henchmen, which is a good thing. Now, both of these cinematics were just incredible from a cinematic point of view, from say a technical standpoint, the background music used, the cinematography and such. That was cool. I especially like the lighting effects in the CGI one. That was particularly impressive. And well, it's a bit odd that in the in-game one Sarfang has his war paint, and in the cinematic CGI one he doesn't. But what can you do? So yeah, I'm very happy with how events turned out. It was kind of predictable that Sarfang would die. Well, at least he died, saving us from another repeat of Mists of Pandaria, I suppose. So there's another complete repeat, I guess. So there's that. So yeah, I'm completely satisfied with the way this turned out. I guess yeah, it stayed true to all of the characters. Now I don't know if people will complain again that this was mostly a horde storyline with the Alliance as just sort of side participants, but yeah, that's a valid criticism, I guess, but it is what it is. So yeah, overall I'm pretty happy with the cinematography of the cinematics themselves, and with the turns and twists the characters took. So yeah. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.